Today I'm on a mission to take this here Maushold to this here lighthouse. Why? Because recently the Pokemon Company placed this stunningly beautiful Pokelid in Izumo's Shimane.
Hello?
And as you can tell, this lid is important because...
Family.
Need to be together for the weekend, I only have 24 hours left to get this reunited. So it might be 8 p.m. on a Saturday, but I need to get moving. So yeah.
It's family.
Okay, our first train leaves in like an hour, but did we just walk by a special Burger King with the Kyoto burger? I don't even know what a Kyoto burger means, but it looks like it has rice on the bottom. I would like to try it, but there was a huge line, so not gonna try it. Anyways, this is gonna be a very pricey day trip, so let's put a price counter right here and see how much this trip actually costs.
Now, if you weren't aware of our Pokelid journey, we are currently 126 lids away from completing the whole thing and finally capturing the all-elusive Mew Pokelid, which happens to be on this remote island that's literally a 24-hour boat ride away. No joke, this will be a wild adventure. But before we can get there, we must capture lid number 253. So help us complete the journey by subscribing and supporting the channel. Now let's get back to our current adventure.
I think I just figured out my dinner idea. I need to go get something that's portable because there's no time for me to eat here. So I'm gonna eat on the train. Just gotta get a few things like, definitely gonna have to grab some of these right here and also grab a portable salad. Now we have our salad and bread. Now we have to find that train. While I'm here, I'm going to try to do a Regidrago raid because I want to try and get that shiny, and I have a few minutes to spare, so we just beat it down. Just going to see real quickly if it's shiny. It's not. The lights here are insane. Ooh, just finished up another Regidrago raid. Is this going to be a shiny, or is it just going to be a regular? Because if it's just regular, it's going to be difficult to catch. I might have to catch it on the train. Just regular. See, IBs were okay. 15, 13, 15. Now I got to get running.
At this point, I took my ticket, got onto the train, relaxed, and started playing some Pokemon Go. And surprisingly, some eggs started hatching, including this Galarian Corsola, not shiny, and a whole lot of other Galarian goodies. But since this ride is 2 hours long, I had enough time to eat my dinner and mentally prepare for the trip that's about to ensue.
Look at the difference in the trees right now. Even more orange. It's so wonderful.
I found the cheapest hotel in the area and got ready to go to bed.
Train ride complete, hotel checked in. Now we gotta sleep early. Tomorrow's gonna be a packed day. Get some sleep. Okay, it's time for me to get up and go. It's 6 in the morning. Day starts now. Alright, this is the route that I have to take now. This is like a 2.5 hour train ride. It's our medium option. There's the local train that takes 3, almost 4 hours, half the price. And then there's one that's even double the price of this. And that's because you can sleep inside. It's like a sleeper car. We're gonna go with the medium one because we're on a semi-budget, but at the same time, time is money.
Now, it might be early in the morning, but now is as good as time as ever to let you in on the game plan for today's trip. See, these past few months, I've been quite busy and unable to enjoy my favorite time of the year, autumn. But with the trip being a bit up north, I figured it was the perfect opportunity to find some beautiful autumn foliage on our journey today. So I'll be going to and giving a 5-star review to any autumn spots I can find along the way. That is, hoping that the leaves are still intact.
Well, that's an interesting look for Momotaro. On the mailbox nonetheless. Oh, sun is starting to rise. And people are running. I'm actually really excited for this train ride because if my research was correct, this train should be one of the trains that I've seen as a child. So my dad, he liked to collect train models, Japanese trains, and a lot of them were from Tokyo. But I think one of them might be from this region, if I'm not mistaken. So if it's the same train that I think it is, I'm so happy. This will be like a childhood memory relived thanks to my father. So I'm about to find out. We're about to go in and I looked down and I was like, there's a temporary Pokemon Center coming? It's too bad I'm 1 week too early. Oh, look, the train's coming. Look. Alright, that's not exactly the train that I was thinking of. Maybe it's not the one we're taking. And now we wait. And while we wait, I have my breakfast that I got from yesterday. So bread coming in handy. I think my train just arrived. Let's get it. I was wrong. Different train. Still looks cool though.
Now, even though this wasn't the exact train that I was hoping it would be, it was still an amazing ride because of the views and the nature that you could see right outside your window. Like the fact that you could see the river and the mountains while you're in the train going upwards towards your next destination was absolutely insane to me. And even though this was a 2.5-hour ride, it felt so peaceful because you were just going through the mountainside. So once 2.5 hours finished up, I made it to...
Alright, we're in Yonago now. I have to wait 30 minutes to pick up my car. So in the meantime, I need to kill time. Because since we're in Yonago, there is actually a lid here. And it's the far-fetched lid that we found a couple years ago. It's not really nearby here. We have to drive a little bit of a ways. Our goal is not to get this lid. It'd be cool if we have extra time. Maybe I'll stop by at the end of the day. But today, our goal... autumn leaves. So in the meantime, I gotta get warm and wait it out. It is so much colder here than it was back home. I need more clothes. It's the Totori stamp book, which we've done before actually. We've done this virtually. The prices looks very similar as before. These look different than the ones I have though. Beautiful. All these lids. This lid is the new one I don't have. I need to go there still.
Anyways, I grabbed the car and headed on over to our first destination, which happens to be an autumn leaf location called
Kiyomizu-dera, which sounds like the one in Kyoto because same name, different location. And this spot is supposed to be my first location of autumn leaves. Now I haven't done much research about it. All I know is that there's beautiful colors here. It was recommended. And I think there's a couple beautiful shrines as well. Oh my, this is bigger than I expected.
Okay, why does it look like we're in a movie right now? I mean, literally, it feels like we're in a Ghibli movie right now. This is amazing!
I just like how bridges look. Especially in nature like this, this just looks so peaceful. Wow, I didn't expect it to be like this. Like when I looked at the photos online, I didn't see as much red leaves, and they're pretty green still. So maybe it's a little too early, but the tranquility and the peacefulness, it's really nice. As I'm out of breath walking up these stairs. But you can see, very nice colors. Very peaceful and not crowded. I do not have the shoes for this. It's mossy on the ground and I keep slipping. I hope I don't fall. Oh my god, look at the colors.
Okay, so we can't get too distracted with the colorful leaves, but we have to remember Maushold needs to make it back to the Tandem Mouse lid. So we have to explore this place as quick as we can in order to keep on schedule and make it to the final lid at the right time, which of course is sunset. We need to make it there by sunset.
Since we're at the top at this beautiful pagoda, we're gonna hatch some eggs because they seem to happen to want to have. Oh, trying to get that shiny Corsola, but these other ones probably not gonna be so exciting. But you know, there's always a chance for a shiny. They seem to want to hatch over here, so having some special eggs over here is nice. It's not Okinawa, but we got shisas on both sides. That's cool. Looks like they got this little Torige area right here. Like a mini Kyoto. It feels nice. No one's here. Oh, there's more down here. Oh. Very peaceful. You can hear the birds. It's very quiet. Not enough leaves though.
Now I need to do my 5-star review, so here goes nothing. Peaceful location, not crowded at all, and reminds me of Kyoto without actually going to Kyoto. 5 stars.
Alright, that was nice and peaceful, but I need to get to a Pokelid because there's one nearby and one that I've never seen before. We're going to find Mr. Mime and then probably have some lunch and find out what there is around that area. Okay, we have a train station. We're at literally Yasugi train station, I believe. Well, first let's find the lid. The lid's in this area somewhere. Looks like you can rent bikes here. And there's a bunch of statues along this pathway, like this guy, who looks like he's digging up dirt. I'm not entirely sure. It looks very, very like back in the day. And this looks cute. I don't know if this is their character or what, but there's a bunch of eels right here. So they must be famous for eels. I think that's eel anyway. And there's more, there's more, there's more. This has to be some famous character in this area. I just have a feeling that they're literally all over the place. And if we just look down for a second, you can see the lid, Mr. Mime. See, I told you there was a Mr. Mime. And Barboach, which, is he an eel? And is Mr. Mime supposed to represent this guy? Has a faint resemblance. Very similar, no? Not one of my favorites, but it is a new lid. Okay, first thing we're gonna do is look for the Pokestop. When you see it in the game, they look so nice. I mean, it looks nice in real life too. It's brand new, probably a month old. But in the game, it's so cool to get these gifts. All right, we're gonna stockpile on a couple of these gifts. If you're subscribed to the channel and you put your username down below, I'll choose one of you and send you the gift. Put it in parentheses, Mr. Mime, because there's another lid that's coming up and I'll do that for that one as well. All right, so this lid right here is so bright and beautiful. Actually, I don't like Mr. Mime as a Pokemon that much, but this lid is really cool because of the color coordination between the two. And I think there's a strong semblance to this location, at least from these statues around me. I have a feeling this lid is important to the city, especially with the idea and the reason they put Mr. Mime and Barboach on there. I don't know that one yet. I'd love to see and walk around and try to figure it out. The pink matches Mr. Mime, and the Barboach, well, just chilling. If it was only Mr. Mime, I would rate it like a 6 out of 10, but because of the color coordination and how bright it is, I love bright lids, 7.5. That might be the happiest Barboach I've ever seen. And Mr. Mime is just taking over. What is on the right side though? Is that a basket under his arm? You know what? That could be a basket. If that is a basket, is that not what we just saw right here perhaps? I really need to learn more about this city. I mean, this is not a basket, but it's like digging up dirt off the ground. Oh, but that's a basket. That bus has a nice decoration on it. Not Pokemon related, but I'm going to go inside this because this guy I'm seeing everywhere. And I'm wondering if they have merch or something to explain it. All right, first of all, they have a bus that takes you to, looks like the temple I just was at. That's nice that I went there. And then I see this, it says welcome. Same guy though. They got a Japanese sword, charcoal, iron, sand. More of the characters. Oh, come on. These have so much personality. Old school, like an old school cartoon, but what are they? They're so interesting because of their expressions. Like, he has a coin on his face. This guy looks crazy. They're so happy though. And they look like they're sifting. Ah, that's sifting for sand or gold maybe? Also, how can you not like that they have a table where you can eat with the face? Looks like they have this pamphlet here. Oh, does that make a little more sense? He has an eel inside or something. Oh, no way. It's literally at the lid too. Okay, that makes more sense now, doesn't it? Be interesting if I could find some merch, but I highly doubt they have the Pokemon merch. They have a bunch of other stuff though. Want to get a t-shirt? Pretend that's Mr. Mime. Yona goes nearby and they're famous for leeks, so assuming this is from there, that's why Farfetch is on that lid. The crazy thing is, we're at a train station. Does it look like a train station? Country-sized train stations have their own personalities, and this one is no different. It feels really original. Autumn leaves. Where's this? I want to go. That was beautiful, actually. Surprising. A lot of personality at the train station. Trying to find if there's any place to eat. There's a ramen shop I saw, so I'm probably gonna eat there. Might as well relax. Oh, it's beautiful over here. Oh, look at this. The water. So nice. And the trees in the background. They're sort of fading into red and yellow. Probably would be more in a couple weeks, but right now, it's peaceful. I decided to try out local ramen, although it's probably not local, but local enough that it's in this location. Garlic ramen right here, tsukemen right here, tantan men right here, and then some ramen.
I had a quick meal, ate the delicious noodles right up, and spun a whole bunch of Pokestops before needing to head out.
Oh my goodness. I can't stay in the street that long, but they're eels. They're telling you where to go. In the parking lot. Okay, let me get out of the street. That's so cool. All right, meal's done. I'm so full. That was a little more oily than I thought it was gonna be, but we need to head off to what I think is gonna be the best autumn leaf location, hands down, in this prefecture. The funny thing about parking is these things go up and down, and if I don't move this car fast enough, it's gonna go back up and then I have to pay again. So I'm trying to get myself out of here, at least before it's too late. And then we have probably one of the most amazing lids that I've ever seen, and I can't wait for that. Like, I literally think it could be my #1 lid out there. It's so beautiful. I can't wait to see it. Took a mini break because I'm getting tired, and when you're driving by yourself you got to be a little safe. So I need to get some candy, wake myself up. At this rest stop there's a beautiful view of the huge lake that has a beautiful sunset. Point being, beautiful location, beautiful view. Do you think these will help me wake up? Or this cute bag? Either way, I should get something really, really cheap. 65 yen for orange, so I got some oranges. Got some candy, that should do it. They have some rings I can use to try to wake myself up. Okay, let's go. Now the reason I'm willing to go super far away from where I live, which is a little warmer, to find autumn leaves is because autumn leaves in Japan is one of the best seasons you could ever ask for. I mean, spring, hands down, people love, but I have allergies, so it really kills me. And winter, I get freezing cold. Zizi loves the snow. It looks amazing, but I get these things on my hands where they hurt. But autumn, if I can find the perfect location with all the beautiful leaves, I'd be set. Okay, the road got very small, so I decided I was just gonna pull over, park, and we're gonna walk the last 800 meters, but the vibe got really, really different real quick. I'm just hoping the leaves are red. Right now they're green down here, but let's see if we have to walk up a hill. Honestly speaking, for this to be a day trip, essentially, it's gonna be less than 24 hours for me to come up here, get these leaves, get these autumn leaves, and then go back home. You would think that's not ideal because the amount of money I'm gonna be spending, you can see right here, is quite a lot. But the tranquility and the things that I can't get nearby where I live right now, this is so nice and worth it. This makes me enjoy and remember traveling across the country and why I do it. I have a feeling, a good feeling about this location. I haven't been this excited for a spot in a long time. Well, we've arrived and the shiny Corsola hunt continues. Some a little bit of Pokemon Go for the moment. That's not a Corsola at all. I think Corsola is gonna be hard to come by, honestly. Doesn't surprise me that these eggs are just showing, you know, the regular Galarians. And they say the odds are increased to get the shiny, but I haven't seen any. It's okay though. Dude, that was literally none of them. Cool. Okay, we were just walking up and we still haven't got there. It's very green, but the water reminds me of a gorge. Look at that. Can't go down there, but it sounds so amazing. Just the rushing of the water, the flow. You feel like you're not home anymore, which is a good feeling sometimes. You got to get away from the city and just feel nature. This is so nice. I can't read it, but it's looking pretty cool. I found some red. I love these colors. Now all I need to see is it everywhere. Oh, that's so cool. Can we walk across that? I feel like it's dangerous, that's why. Oh, maybe you can. This seems to tell me you can't go to walk across the bridge. This reminds me of the redwood trees in California. And I think we're getting to the location where it should be all red. They gave me the ticket. Cost 500 yen to get in here. I didn't expect that. That's okay though. Alright, we've arrived. Look, we can't go down this path. I don't know if you ever could. But down here is beautiful colors up all around. I wish you could walk down there, but they blocked it, so I guess you can't. And then up here, same, a little past its prime, but still beautiful colors. And you got the temple right in the distance. Look at that. It's so authentically old. Looks mysterious. Oh wow, the view. I didn't even notice. I didn't look this way. The turtle, that's Shisa. Turtle Shisa on the other side. Look at that, majestic colors. Does this feel like a Ghibli movie right here? Like something's about to happen if I walk up here, lights up, something pops out. It's so a little eerie yet. Whoa, whoa, what's that sound? So we got the Tori gate right here, walk on under, and we have our little fox shrine right here.
Okay, it's time for me to give my review, and this one's gonna be easy. Simply, great contrast of colors, green, red, and the temple. Definitely feels like a Ghibli movie. 5 stars.
Okay, it's time we gotta get going. I wanna catch this final lid before I have to return the car. But as you can see on the screen, there says there's a road closure, so it's possible I can't get there, which would really suck because it's one of the most beautiful lids, and that was literally my intention, was to go there, only particularly for that lid. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna drive there. If I get stopped, we'll have to detour and do something else. I don't think there's any other way to get there, so it might be that this lid is a to be continued. You'll have to subscribe to the channel and really like this video if I'm to motivate myself to go again, because it's gonna be a lot of money. These guys need to find their home, and I'm concerned for them right now. I'll meet you either at the lid or in the road where we get stopped. We've made it to the spot, and it's not saying I can't go, it's just telling me to wait, but it does look very sketch. But there's a car coming. I can get there maybe. In the sun setting, it's gonna look beautiful. There's a car behind me, so I think it's okay. Fingers crossed. I'm so nervous. Okay, I can't believe I'm actually here. My heart sank when I saw that we possibly were gonna be stuck and we'd have to turn around. I am so happy, but we don't have much time. Let's go, let's go. It's the moment you guys have been waiting for. This is your opportunity to meet your family. Sorry, I'm holding you by your head. Okay, on first glance, looks like they sell ice cream here. Food smells and looks good. The ice cream too. They have too many flavors. Look at this premium grape. It's too cold for that. Okay, we're gonna go down. They're famous for the lighthouse. The sunset in the sacred land of Izumo. There's a lot of ice cream here. It's way too cold for ice cream. Gold ice cream right here. Seafood and ice cream. Oh, look at this. This looks awesome. Has a lighthouse. It's a lid lighthouse. A little bit of a rush because I need to return the car by 6. I don't know if I can see the sunset from here. Yes, you maybe can. Oh, what a view. Okay, first of all, there's the lighthouse. Secondly, look where I am on the map in Pokemon Go. There it is. Look at that. Look at that. They're home. Am I not mistaken? There's 2 of them? There's 2. Double the fun. This is the moment of truth. Oh my god, this is so cool. This is one of the most beautiful lids you could ever see. The Tandemouse right there are adorable. The lid is so bright in pink. You got to love this, the sunset, and the lighthouse. A top 10 lid for me now. Top 3 even. I gotta keep spinning this stuff. I will keep this one forever. So cool that we could have this lid right here. I love this. 1, 2. Got a couple hearts here. This lighthouse, the pink, bright lid. 9.5 out of 10. Almost a 10 out of 10. Probably a 10 out of 10. Let's go check the sunset and then we gotta race out of here. Oh my god, the ocean's right here. Lighthouse is right here. Sunset is right there. Oh my goodness. With the ocean view. This is what the lid is about. Locations like this. Unfortunately, I can't see the whole sunset. I gotta get out of here. But this is beautiful. I wish I could walk down there if I had more time. I'll definitely try to come back here. If this gets 150 likes, because lid videos never get that many, I'll come back here. The adventure was a success. They got to their lid. I can't believe it. You guys can't believe it. It's sort of amazing. But now, the fun part. And usually I would finish the video, but I'm gonna show you what it takes to get back home, because I gotta race. I have to miss this sunset, which I wish I could see, because this location is very, very perfect for sunset, and I love my sunsets. But I gotta get out of here, because I gotta return the car by 6, and I'm literally negative 30 seconds behind already. So, rushing, getting to the car, returning, getting the train, getting another train, and hopefully getting back home. Well, I've been stopped because that's just how things go, and I apparently, what the heck? We're stopped, so I just wanted to say the autumn leaves, great. Getting the lid, perfect. Now, race away. All right, we just arrived back. Car ride's done. So next up, we have 2 more trains. We have a 2.5 hour train back to Okayama, and then we have a 2 hour train ride to Fukuoka. Okay, I've made my decision. I'm riding this train right now, because if I don't, I'm arriving at like midnight. I'd rather arrive at 10. That sounds much more achievable. I can be in my home comfortable. I just don't get to have dinner here, which would have been nice to have a Shimane dinner. Am I in Shimane? This is Tottori now. I've been in too many prefectures in this video. Started in Fukuoka, went to Okayama, then Tottori, then Shimane, and now I'm back in Tottori, and then do it all backwards.
Even though I couldn't find dinner, I found something even more special, which was these sand shrew items in the shop. Brand new. I don't have them. I must buy them, so I spent a whole lot of money, additional money, to get them. But they still look really cool. I got to check them out on the train ride while I was heading home. In that 2.5 hour train ride plus another 2 hours. So literally a 4.5 hour train ride back. And I finally made it home to Fukuoka.
6 hour train ride complete and 26 hours from when I first started, and we're back to our starting location, as you can see with all the lights. Doesn't even feel like it was one day actually this whole time. And perhaps we'll have to find a Bulbasaur later before the end of this year, because that is the one that everyone has voted me to go find, which is in Tokyo. So when you do see that Bulbasaur video pop up, Riolu's giving it away in that video, so stay tuned for that. Dinner time. I'll see you guys.